It's my understanding that even at the national level of STC, they're saying, well, maybe we'll just stop trying to define what it means to be a technical communicator, because it could be any number of things. Every one of you would come up with a different definition. So, in the spirit of helpfulness, I thought I'd share a few guidelines with you about how you know you're a technical communicator. You know you're a technical communicator when, as a kid at breakfast, you arranged your alphabets into acronyms. It's like, Mommy, Daddy, what's TLA? Anybody know? I just learned this.
Three-letter acronym.
Yes. I love that three-letter acronym. You know you're a technical communicator when you went through a phase of using the word WYSIWYG in every sentence. I still like that word. You tell the SMEs what the acronyms mean. You think of SME as a word. When people talk to you about their jobs in user experience and content strategy and content management, and content marketing and information mapping and information architecture, you say, I've been doing that for years. You have contemplated flying to Sweden to exchange wordless instructions with IKEA's illustrators. By the way, I had help with these. You know who you are. Everywhere you look, you see unnecessary quotation marks. Go to the farmer's market and you see that sign, fresh brown eggs. Like, I think I'll pass on those. In your spare time, you go to the iFixit site and edit the manuals. You have written restaurants long emails about their confusing menus. You spent weeks on your family reunion cookbook, and it could earn a Best of Show award at the STC International. You still get in trouble for reading the dictionary. And by the way, that one, I can say this because he's not here. He would have been. John McGloon gave me that one, and you really don't want to tease him about that. Your child once said to you, Mom, which is weird if you're a dad, but your child once said, you like to put things in things. And I know from the blank looks on your faces, you're like, I was with her up until that one, but I'm not so sure. But I have to tell you, that's my favorite one, because when my daughter was 8, I don't even know what I was doing, but I looked at her face. She had this weird look. She's like, Mom, you like to put things in things. And she totally had me nailed, because it's like I have a little taxonomist in my brain. And what do? All of us, putting paper in files, then label them, put our files in Appendiflex, label them, rearrange them. Maybe putting plants in a nice pot, or putting magazines in a basket. We're making order out of chaos. And even today, we're putting some kind of information in some kind of bucket. I mean, she had me nailed. So you know you're a technical communicator when you've thought about writing a book called Life is Filing. Or maybe How to Put Things in Things. You know you're a technical communicator when you keep rearranging the cans in your pantry. Like, I'll put the vegetables together. No, I'll put the red labels together. Wait, the big cans together. The big cans with red labels. You know you're a technical communicator when you've always wanted to write the Great American Manual. Someone asks you what you do for a living, and you say, and you analyze your audience before you answer. You know you're a technical communicator when your tweet is 1 character too long and you delete a word so you can keep all your punctuation. You guys have done it. Your emails to friends and family have tables, bulleted lists and subheads and footnotes and metadata. Anybody got mail tags? Mail tags, I'm telling you, it's great. You know you're a technical communicator when you contributed to this list. You know you're a technical communicator when you love working with other technical communicators. You know you're a technical communicator when you think you have the best job in the world.